Hey guys, we are in for a heated debate today. The question that I've given for both Ilakkiya and Deepak are: can you live a good life in 2021 without self-help books? So, for is like you can say like self-help books are not needed. Against is no, like you do need self-help books.
All right, I'm going to go with no. We don't need self-help books. Because the question is not, can self-help books help you? That I do think they can. The question is, can you live a good life without self-help books? And from that perspective, I think you can live a good life. Self-help books are not essential to your life. Self-improvement is. But self-improvement can come from a lot of different sources, and different people learn in different ways. So there are intuitive learners who learn the most from their own experiences, from what they've observed around them. They learn best from people telling them things that make them think, from reflecting on their conversations with people. And there are others who learn better through their own reflections within themselves, where they meditate, they think about things, they introspect. There are yet others who also learn through books. Then there are those who learn by watching films and relating to those stories, being able to empathize with those characters. And so there's all these different ways in which you can learn things about the world and how it applies to your life. Then once you learn something, what really matters is not where you learn it, but how you apply it to your life and how applicable it is to your life. So if you can figure that out from other sources, then you don't need self-help books. If you think that you're lacking some information and you need some new way to think about a certain thing, that's when you go to self-help books. So it depends on the gaps in your knowledge as you perceive it.
You make a lot of good points, Deepak. However, I am against this argument. How was it phrased? Can you live a good life in 2021 without self-help books? Yeah, you could live a good life, but can you live a great life? No, you can't. You need self-help books because it gives you things to look forward to. You might not have the role models or people to talk to in your life that can really push you that extra step and get you onto the path to greatness. And that is something, that kind of inspiration, the new ideas you spoke about. People might not always get that from the people around them. People spend most of their time with like-minded people these days. So how are you going to get new ideas? So you really got to push yourself with reading these self-help books to learn about other ways of going about excellence and improving whatever it is about your life that you want to improve. And constant improvement, like you mentioned, Deepak, is very important. That is essential and that is vital. And you really can't, do you want to improve at a snail's pace or at a rabbit's pace? And in this case, it's not the slow and steady win the race. You might win the race by being faster, because the further you get today, that's less distance you have to go tomorrow, but more distance you can cover, that's new ground. All in all, what I'm trying to say is that self-help books, you don't need to read one every single day in 2021, but definitely check out one or two, because you might learn something new about any part of your life that you're interested to improve. It doesn't have to be really bad for you to want to read a self-help book. You could be decent at it and you just want to get better. So for a great life, we need self-help books.
Okay, 2 words to deflate your argument: illiterate people.
Audible resources.
Well played.
Oh, you guys are both making very good points, and I would just say I'd like to add that after any huge events like the Great Depression or like the pandemic we're just going through, there's always like a bigger interest in like psychology and these days self-help books, because self-help books have come up there. And so because of that, like some Deepak has argued that like even though there is a need, doesn't mean everyone's needs it, and Ilakkiya has argued for like yeah, maybe you do need it, and maybe everybody needs it because and then she gave her reasons. What do you think? Where do you stand? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, you're still here? Well, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Hey, while you're still here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get new updates when we post videos. Also, make sure to check out these equally exciting videos as well. Have you pressed it yet? Come on, you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, press it now!